what an occasion for the Danes, because Camilla Yule and Christina Pedersen, the number 2 seeds, will contest the final tomorrow against the number 4 seeds. And Lee. So just one more semi-final to come, and it's men's doubles, and it involves Danes once again, and once again European champions. As with the women's doubles, the men's doubles pair, current European champions, Mads Conrad Pedersen and Mads Kolding, up against the number 5 seeds, Gideon and Sukamuljo. As far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, 3 different nations by semi-final stage, an all-Chinese affair in the top half of the draw, and it's been won by the number 6 seeds, Li Junhui and Liu Chen. So there, Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, and what an exciting fast player he is. He and his partner, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, won 3 Super Series titles last year. And the first one, the maiden Super Series ever, was in India. Also one in Australia and China. So they won a Premier Super Series, that was in China last year. For Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, this is his 2nd semi-final here. There he is, because he was a semi-finalist in 2014 when he was playing with Marcus Kido. He's 26, he turned 26 2 days ago. Born in Jakarta. And they spent 5 weeks as world number 2s from the 22nd of December, the end of last year, beginning of this year. Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo is 21 years of age, born in Banyuwangi, which is the easternmost end of Java. It serves as a port between Java and the island of Bali. As far as their matches so far in the competition is concerned, first round they played 2 players who have teamed up together, but both former winners of this event, Hendra Setiawan of Indonesia and Tan Boon Hyung of Malaysia. Qualifiers in the 2nd round, how well did Peter Briggs and Tom Wolfenden do? Because they had to come through the qualifying. That was a magnificent performance by them. And then in the quarter-final, they beat the number 4 seeds, the pair that ended 4th at the Olympic Games, Chai Biao and Hong Wei. In fact, they came from 8-14 down in that 2nd game to win it 21-18. It's a bit of a scare in that 2nd game. Now look at the height of Mads Kolding. 29-year-old, born in Holbeck on the island of Zealand, and he really is 2 meters and 5 centimeters, and that's just under 6'9". He's a giant of a man, and they've just gone up on Thursday, back up to a career high of number 7. So this is their 4th week in total at number 7 in the world. Mads Conrad, well, he's also 29 years of age, born in Bayern, and he and his partner won the European Championships last year. That was their only title in 2016. Well, in this tournament, in the very first round, they beat the defending champions, Ivanov and Sozonov, one of 3 defending champions to be beaten in the first round, that men's doubles pair. Tough opening game against Lu Qingyao and Yang Tohan of Chinese Taipei, and then yesterday in the quarter-final beat Lu Kai, who we saw earlier in the mixed doubles, and Zheng Xiwei, who in the first round, that Chinese pair had put out the number 2 seeds and the 2-time former champions, Bo and Mogensen. Well, this will be the 3rd meeting between these 2 pairs. Previous 2 occasions have both been won by the Danes. The last time was in the group stage of the Super Series finals. 2 straight games, but the time prior to that, the first occasion they met was in the quarter-final of the All England 2 years ago, and that was a 3-game match. Mike Wright from England is our umpire, and Christoph Osbold of Germany is our service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Mads Conrad Pedersen, Mads Peter Koling, Denmark. On my left, Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, Indonesia. Mads Conrad Pedersen, serve to Marcus Fernaldi Gideon. Love all. Play.
So the European champions getting this men's doubles semi-final underway. Oh, hesitation. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it! Well, what a rally to open the match! That's gone wrong! That is sensational! A behind the back shot from Sukamuljo. Look at that! Unbelievable. It's just wide. I wonder, Steen, how much the fact that the Indonesians have won 3 Super Series titles. They've been in a total, well, a total of 3 Super Series finals. They've won them all. They've never been beaten, whereas the Danes have been in 2 Super Series finals, but never won a title. And I'm just wondering if that experience of having actually won at this elite level is going to make a difference today.
Yeah, it's a really good question. I didn't know their head-to-heads. I didn't know that the Danes were leading, because I would actually have the Indonesians as favorites in this match here. But the victory in the Super Series finals is significant in my opinion, because that's also played in a very, very big stadium. So if the Danes can maintain good length on their shots, they have a chance. They have to avoid the fast, flat exchanges that the Indonesians are so good at. So, yeah, I mean, that's what you'd expect, that the experience of the Indonesians in big matches that will come through. But it's going to be a very, very exciting match, I think.
Missed it.
Danes played well last week in German Open, all the way to the final, where they lost to fellow countryman Skorup and Astrup. Didn't play that well in that final, so it's also a little bit about consistency.
Yeah. Incidentally, that final in the German Open was only the 2nd time in Grand Prix Gold history that it was an all-Danish men's doubles final. First time had been at the Big Burger Grand Prix Gold of 2013, when the same 2 pairs met each other, but it was a different result that time. Yeah, good skill from Gideon.
Service over. 4-3.
Defense by Mads Koling. Sorry, Mads Conrad. Oh, this racket is gone.
Yeah, so dashing off court to grab a new racket.
Service over. 4-4.
Yeah, the kickbacks are quite far from the side of the court,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's more of an issue for the players who want to dash off and grab a new racket.
court, please. Marcus. Conrad. Play.
Oh, broke another.
Yeah, now it's Sukamuljo.
5-4.
His racket is gone. Only player on court. Kevin Sanjay Sukamuljo, who hasn't been in an All-England semi-final previously. He was in the semi-final 2 years ago.
This, I think, is what is going to be very, very important for the match. These attacks from the Danes, can they maintain their steepness in their shots, or will they give away too many chances for the Indonesians? That's a great shot from Mads Kolding. Here's Mads Conrad once again. It was a great shot from Mads.
Service over.
Not that one though.
6-5.
Perfect.
Service over. 6-4.
Got a glimpse of Harry E. Pamadi,
7-6.
the most experienced, perhaps the most experienced men's doubles coach in the world.
Double hit from the Danes. It's the first time there's been a 2-point difference in this match so far. Oh, that's outrageous. Well, his choice of shots at times just beggars belief. He's so adventurous, it's so exciting to watch.
Yeah, and that's why I initially had the Indonesians as favourites, because I think he could dominate the front court. I think it's important for the Danes to make the court big, and that's a little bit difficult for them on the far side, because they have to play mostly attacking. They played there.
7-9.
And Jakob Høj reminds them that that was something that they discussed, the follow-up, because the Indonesians are so good at getting almost impossible defenses back at their opponents.
It's over. 10-7.
That was a nice serve. The left arm was almost horizontal out of the shoulder.
Service over. 8-10.
It's going wrong. 3-point advantage for the Indonesian pair. Gideon and Sukamuljo.
Kalau dia nggak enak dibelokin, tahu nggak kamu dorong setengah, didorong setengah jalan lagi ya. Di depan gitu aja, adu depan disampaikan. Ya nggak? Saya pikir di aja terus gitu. Di miljøet. Stikket hold, så skal I nok lave et eller andet noget pludselig. Men pas på vores medspillere, det gælder begge to. Det står for 2 minutter, når du har løftet. Det der loft, der kan være en gang, det skal du snakke med. Det er der, vi skal til endelig at tage. Ikke det lyder ikke det bedre, det nu skal gå ind i det. Du gør det rigtigt her. Du vender med det samme, hvis der er skridt frem. Også selvom vi sætter ind i brystet på os. Vi kan gøre noget. Vi prøver op og fange ind træer. Det der lige er lidt forskel lige nu. Den er ikke større. Tør stadig at spille den foran, og så bare når først vi kommer ind i dem der og fanger træerne, så får vi en ja.
Well, it puts it into perspective just how tall Mads Kolding is when he stands next to Jakob Høj and also Mads Conrad. Mads Conrad is 6'1".
Yeah. Quite a height difference between the two pairs.
After 20 seconds, you must move on to court. Play.
We have an Indonesian party going on here just below us, and that prevented me from hearing most of the Danish coaching in the interval.
Service over. 9-11.
Unbelievable. Just wide. I don't know how he even made contact with that. Nearly play the perfect defensive shot.
11.
But I think actually it's a little bit the same thing that goes on with Yamaguchi in women's singles, that because they're relatively lack of height, the Indonesians, they have control to a much lower height over the floor.
11-all.
Remember former Danish great Jon Haus Christensen, who also had an extraordinary defense and able to get an awful lot of shots back from a very, very low position.
He and Thomas Lund, who's now COO of BWF, Bantam World Federation, won the All England in '93, wasn't it?
It was, beat Chen Kang and Chen Hongyong.
Wow! You cheeky thing. Looking as if he was going to play that one, Sukamuljo, and deliberately missing it because he knew it was going wide. But look at that dive. I know sometimes his antics, Sukamuljo, annoy opponents.
Even opponents from the same country.
Yeah.
I've seen Ricky Swati and Pratama be very, very annoyed with Kevin Sukamuljo.
Play.
Goodness me, string's gone.
12, 13.
I think that was more than
11.
one string, wasn't it?
Good return.
Service over. 12, 13.
Recently become a father. That's Conrad. In fact, it's coming up a year, isn't it, since baby daughter Rosa was born.
It sometimes helps you perform well in badminton because
13.
up until that point when you become a father, you often get the feeling that badminton is the most important thing in the world, and then suddenly you have another little person in the family who sort of doesn't care whether you play good or bad in badminton, just loves you unconditionally.
Service over. 13.
Very close.
Yeah, playing well.
Service over. 14 all.
Mads Conrad is always very proactive on court, isn't he?
Yeah.
Always hunting the shuttle.
Play.
Very good at learning things. So it's not necessarily something that comes natural for him. It's just, okay, I need to do this. This is my role in this partnership, so I'll do it.
14.
And I'll practice so I get good at it. The Danes have had the initiative since the interval, in my opinion.
Service over.
Managed to even the score to 15 all after being 3 points down at the interval.
15 all.
This one.
16, 15. Seventeen, 15. Service over.
Well, this is obviously
16,
crucial, isn't it?
17.
Each and every point right now is very, very precious.
And the Danes come, when they change ends, the Danes come to the side where they can push it a little bit more to the back court. So I think they would still have a chance. The problem is if you start the Indonesians off and give them the feeling that they're playing well, they're extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Well, couldn't control the final
17
shot after the strings of the
all.
racket broke. That's when they broke. Yeah.
Tricky pace. play.
It's great play by Mas. Just rushes to the net there.
18-17.
Put psychological pressure on the Indonesians.
Well, it's a run of 4 straight points now. 2-point advantage and 2 points from the opening game for the European champions.
Service over. (18-19).
Oh, it's extraordinary the way he can just crouch down on his haunches and still play that defensive
18.
shot. Watch this from Sukamuljo. Look at that. Landed wide, and therefore it's game point opportunities for Conrad and Colvin. First game point well saved.
19-20.
Opening game to the European champions. Mads Conrad Pedersen and Mads Colling. 21-19. And 22 minutes of play.
Jeg synes, vi tvinger dem til at spille godt. Vi skal spille rigtig godt for at gå.
Vi skal kraftigt spille. Det er pissegod valg, for jeg glæder mig til at komme over og se, hvem der vinder det sæt der. Men kæft, det er god ferie, det her. Det skal vi lige på. Det er fedt, at vi tør at tage nogle her netmuller og få en fælder en gang. Ja. Det er kæft for en sejl. Det er rigtig, rigtig godt. Det skal vi få derinde. Det er næsten, vi har den der, vi får lagt dybt ud her. Vi har ikke løftet højt på os ene gang. Det er eneste gang. Vi skal ud og på. Hvad skal vi være til mig? Ja, det er egentlig slet. Lige meget hvorfra. Vi skal ture begge to. Det er derfor, jeg kalder ben. Turen kommer op og i hvert fald være klar med skeen her trykker, men der er så mange af de der mixlag frem. Bum.
Arah semennya diingetin, jangan kalau diangkat kan diangkat-angkat ini sama dia, jangan nafsu ngatur dulu belakang. Ya, ke tengah sama-sama sekali-sekali yang jangkung kan udah tahu nih diinter, sekali-sekali pindahin ke yang kecilnya. Ya, servisnya sekali-sekali agak dorong manjang dikit nih. Yo, agak dorong dia kan pembukanya kan dorongin agak panjang. Servis itu jagain lagi. Oke, ayo masih bisa. Ayo terus.
Vi står højt efter dig. Og du skal bare bruge din høje og blokke. Ja, det er dem, der ligger for dig. Vi er lidt hurtigt.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Håber jeg okay. Ja, jeg tror, det er godt. Okay. Skip frem lidt.
Well, the umpire, after the mid-game interval of the opening game, warned Jakob Hoy that he needed to leave as soon as he called 20 seconds, and he warned the players that he wanted them to return to court at that 20-second call.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of instruction there, Steen, from Jakob Hoy.
Yeah, and a lot of reinforcement. He actually started saying
Second
that it
game.
was a really, really good game, and he was looking
Level.
forward to come over to his chair and watch it.
Play.
The Danes talked a lot about that the Indonesians had to play really well to beat them. And then they were going to overcover the first, not the first half of the court, but the first third of the court. They were going to pack everything there because even on the other side of the court, the Indonesians hadn't really. Yes, that's a good call. I think.
Moved before the serve was struck.
Yeah. So even on the other side, they have never tried to lift it high.
Yes, good call. Very good call by the umpire.
There's some high lift.
Rally.
Oh, he almost played it backwards.
Love.
I think Sukamuljo is in a little bit of panic mode at the moment.
Yeah.
Youngest player on court.
Service over. One, four. Quickly, please.
It's a fine line for Mads Conrad whether to challenge or just to play it safe. I mean, if he plays too safe, that's not too good. If he starts challenging too much, that's not too good either. So he's got to keep that fine line that I think he's found in the first game.
That's a good flick serve.
I don't think we'll see the Danes complain much because, I mean, they really don't want to attract attention from the service judge.
What, to their own serves?
Yeah, if we look at Mads Conrad's serve, his left arm when hitting the shuttle is almost level.
Service over. 5-2.
Yes, just couldn't move his big frame out of the way to give himself the freedom to play the shot.
3-5.
It's great for long reach, isn't it? But when it's directed into the body, it's more of a problem.
At the court, please.
Danes have never actually been in a final of a Premier Super Series.
Well, as far as I recall it, they were very, very disappointed 2 years ago when they lost the semi-final. I don't recall who they lost it to, but
Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan, who then
Yeah.
lost in the final to the other Danes, wasn't it?
Play.
Yes, it was Boa Mogensen
Yeah.
who won that year.
4-5. Service over.
And so far, the Danes have maintained good coverage and good follow-up on the front court,
6-4.
so that their height can sort of make the difference in the attack. Indonesians got to find a way to get a little bit better position in the flat game. They are a bit too far below the tape when playing it.
All strings are gone. Oh, came off the frame of the racket. Oh, that is sensational. He played that winning shot, Mads Conrad, with a broken racket.
7-4.
Extraordinary. Look at that, it came off the frame of the racket from Holling. What an angle to finish.
And apparently just the tension of the racket that he needed to keep that in might have gone out had it still been whole. One racket to play with and one ready to change.
Well, I think the umpire makes a good point there. A little bit quicker to pick up a new racket after the rally. Taking too long.
That's probably what I would try to do if I were the Indonesians. If they'd seen the final in German Open, they see Mads Kolding here, the tall Dane, get really, really nervous playing against his compatriots. Played a fantastic tournament up until the final, and suddenly things broke down a little bit for Mads Kolding. So if the Indonesians can pick up on that and start putting some pressure on him, they still have a chance to get back into this match. One long.
Great judgment. Could have played that, chose to leave it.
8-6.
Jakob Hoy still shouting advice. So the short.
Service over. 7-8.
I wonder whether that's a sign that
First of the
tension.
match, I think. Yeah, I would say it's tension.
Yeah.
Bounced.
That's one of the things you notice outside as coach. You saw Harry Palmadi shout to his players that who can you actually kill the shot along in the attack, who can you get into a better position on if you target one player. There's always one of them who's better in defense than the other.
9-8. Service over. over. 10-9. Service over. 10-all.
Good athletic ability from Gideon.
Service over. 11-10 interval.
So 1 point advantage for
Det
the
starter med
Danes.
sit flot godt. Det går godt herinde. Og så bliver vi forvirret af alle de her tal herude bagfra. Det er gerne ved det, når vi ser så må vi godt lige udfordre lidt på træer. Vi får vise dem, hvor det er. Vi kommer over på 5'eren der. Når vi returnerer, så er det tit direkte på 4'erne, at vi skal lægge dem foran dem eller bagved. For der står de bare og smadrer til os. Det står jo virkelig hårdt på både 3 og 5 år. Det er med, hvor jeg mener. Nu skal du få, at du ikke bliver revet med i det her indløsning. Så laver du en super kontra. Ja. De ligger den ene.
Jeg skal op og blokke den der.
Ja, det kan du nemlig. Det er udfordringen. Det er
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Sekali-sekali yang yang ini di sebelah sini yang kecil di sebelah sini suka. Oke.
Eleven, 10. Play.
Oh, that was nice.
This is where he's normally very dangerous, Kevin Sukamuljo, but the Danes have managed that situation well.
Service over. 11.
You still very much feel it
12.
could go either way, don't you?
Yes. Very much fight for momentum, and should the Indonesian succeed in taking this to a third game, all the momentum will be on their side.
Yeah.
A clever service from Sukamuljo
12-all.
towards the left shoulder.
Oh, what a flick serve. Well, Mads Conrad
That's
indicating to Christoph
13,
Oswald of
12.
Germany that he thought it was an illegal serve.
Here it comes.
Oof, that is high, isn't it?
I'm not so sure, Julie. I'm not so sure.
Not above the waist. I wonder if this is the turning point too.
It's a very, very different, dangerous situation for the Danes.
14-12.
This is a run of 5 straight points.
And it was the second missed shot in a row for Mads Conrad.
15-12. change it please. Change the shuffle please. Change the shuffle. 16-12.
Oh, my goodness. Gideon was quick onto that, driving it back as the Indonesian fans celebrate. 7 straight points. Ever since I said it could go either way.
It's gone
It's
the other way. The flick serve has sort of changed the psychological momentum. The Danes feel a little cheated, and the Indonesians, they can see how it can be done now.
Eight straight points, you're right, it's gone. One little thing can just switch the momentum, and that flick serve incensed the Danes, lifted the Indonesians.
And now you can see this is momentum. Before, when they were a little bit down, the Indonesians, those shots like the ones Sukamuljo made there, they just went just a little wide. Now they stay just a little inside court.
Yeah. 9 straight points. Straight points and 8 game point opportunities.
20 game points.
It's all changed in the blink of an eye. Well, the run comes to an end.
13-20.
The net chords from Gideon, and it is 1 game all.
Game under Marcus Ronaldo Gideon and Kevin Sanders Sukamuljo. 21-13.
21-13 confirms the umpire. 42 minutes into the match, and it's 1 game all.
Sama sekali colong ya. Oke Vin, jadi mainnya masih dari depan ke sini ya. Kevin di depan ngatur, dia bolanya setengah-setengah aduin terus depan ya. Dan segini aduin taruh, kadang-kadang sekarang taruh, dilewatin aduh gitu aja dia bolanya ya. Oke.
Ikke for det dumme, der bare trykker derud. Du kører den der kontra. Der skal vi passe på lidt. Når han server, der skal vi lige have...
Final game. Love all. Play.
Well, one of the question marks, I guess, is whether the Danes can stop the momentum, which was quite clearly at the end of that second game with the Indonesians. Was there anything from Jakob Hoy to give them advice as to how to break that rhythm?
It was almost impossible to hear what they were discussing.
Yeah.
So the only thing is that it's a very, very difficult situation as a coach, because he's been quite satisfied at the interval. Here's another flick.
2-0.
And of course, this also helps Sukamuljo's short services, because the Danes, they've got to pay attention. It's not that it would be outrageous to call it, because he lifts his left arm. But a very, very difficult position to coach in, because everything happens so fast.
Well, until that last rally, the Indonesians had just won 14 of the last 15 points.
And I don't know what the time frame was, but I would guess that it would not be more than 6 or 7 minutes.
Thank you. Court, please. Playing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very, very well taken.
2-3.
Good coverage by Mads Conrad
3-4.
at the net, and I think they're going to try and sort of pump themselves up a little bit.
Service fault called on Mads Conrad.
Service over. 4-3. Lakers.
Yeah, well, the fans here in Birmingham making their feelings known.
That's the left arm going up. It's actually not that bad either.
No, well, I was going to say, I don't see an awful lot of difference
No.
in the height of
No.
which the shuttle is struck in comparison to the waist from Sukamuljo.
Excellent. Really, really good read by Mads Conrad.
Service over. 4-4.
Challenge.
Yeah, so he was awfully confident again and awfully cheeky. Sukamuljo pretending that he's going to hit it and just leaving it. This is the first challenge of this men's doubles, isn't it?
I'm not sure. What's the first challenge?
Yeah, well, I think Hawkeye. Oh, why are they taking so long? I wonder. Must have been desperately close. Although with their new tracking system, they used to have high-speed cameras looking down the line. Now they track the shuttle, as indeed they do in tennis. go. No, it was out. Line judge was correct.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 5-4. Play.
Spring's gone once again.
Service over, centerpiece. Marcus. 5-all. Service over.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Yeah, I like that flick from Mads Conrad, because normally you wouldn't
6,
expect him to flick just the
5.
serve after he's been faulted. I don't think the opportunity was that big for Mads Colling there, so difficult to kill it.
Service over. 6-all.
Nerves, Steen.
Yeah, just a little, but who wouldn't be a little bit
Yeah,
nervous
sure.
at 6-all in the semi-final of All England?
Yeah, I was just picking up on your comments though from the final last week,
Yeah.
but then he was playing against fellow countrymen, wasn't
Exactly. He had nothing to win, more or less.
he? Yeah, everything to lose, and nothing to win. They were expected to win.
That's well played by Kevin Sukamuljo.
Eight, 6. Up to the
Yes, for us spectators, I think he's great to watch, but I can well understand as an opponent how he might be a little bit annoying, because he's very flamboyant, isn't he, on
tempo,
court?
please.
Yeah.
That's service over. 7,
Sort of
8.
muscled over.
Yeah, that worked. I like the fact that Mads Colling there didn't go for the winner himself. He was more than happy
8-all.
not to take the risk and just set it up for his partner.
Yeah, and this is where the Danes have noticed that in these situations, the Indonesians, they never try to play it high, long. Oi. Great save by Gideon.
Oh, look at that defence. Unbelievable rally. Unbelievable.
Service over.
Extraordinary defence.
9-8.
But also quite a lot of celebration from the Indonesians after that rally, so they're definitely not without tension themselves,
No.
as far as I can tell.
Marcus. Play.
Wow, what a smash!
That's incredible angle, isn't it?
Never throw back.
I wonder what height that came down from.
9.
2 metres 5 high. Rackets and outstretched arm as well, plus a jump in the air. Oh, between the legs. Oh, why didn't he finish it? Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Ten, 9. Play.
Well, this next rally will decide who has the advantage at the change of ends.
10-all.
And I think most importantly, it's going to be the psychological advantage rather than the one-point advantage.
Yeah, and the question is whether it actually is a psychological advantage, because the ones that are underdogs, they might feel they come a little bit from behind.
Good point.
Play. Service over. 11,
Total
10.
and utter commitment
Changing.
at the front of the court from Mads Conrad. Launching himself to take the shuttle as early as he possibly can. And it is the European champions who have the one-point advantage.
Det er heldigt selv her. Det er den bedste disciplin, der har været endnu i forhold til, hvad opgaven er. Super. Nu skal vi lige se om vi er oppe her. Styr.
Oke, masih bisa, terus paksa ya. Belakangnya variasi jangan terlalu buru-buru.
Coach. Play.
the only thing I managed to catch from the Danish coaching was that they have to cover number 4 and 5, and I think that's numbers that they name certain areas of the court with. So number 4 and 5 is probably mid-court.
Yeah, so that's coded.
Yeah.
We're not talking about shot number. We often talk, you and I, about the first
shot
three.
numbers. But I think they also
shots.
use this code for specific areas, so you're absolutely certain about what kind of areas that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Service over.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think everybody's feeling the nerves a little bit now.
12.
Looked a nervous shot from Sukamuljo. Yeah, just mistimed it. Almost a bit of a windmill sort of action with his...
It was sitting behind him.
Service over. All.
Dangerous situation again now for the Danes, in my opinion. It was 12-all. The Indonesians made their move in the second game. So very, very important return for Mads Kolding.
Turning serve when he went from an acute angle. It was just wide.
13-12.
Flick serve alert now.
Yeah, that played a perfect low serve.
I wonder if that would have made it to the wide line.
14.
Looked very nervous.
12.
Oh, it would have. It was a good serve.
Service over. Service over.
The racket not pointing in a downward direction.
13-14.
And that's clearly wrong. It can be high, but it's definitely pointing in a downward direction. It's in.
Or level once more.
14-all.
One game or 14 more. Come on.
Great save by Kolding there in the early shots of that rally.
15-14. Service over. 15-all.
Well, he looks calm enough on the exterior, doesn't he? I wonder what he's feeling inside.
He's tried so many times. Well played by Sukamuljo. Played with patience at the front court this time.
16-15.
Right, goodness, he read that early.
Service over.
Fantastic.
16 all. Service over.
That was a nervous serve, that one.
Yeah, I concur.
17-16.
Yeah, he was quick on it, wasn't it? That's always an indication. Nerves and adrenaline.
Service over.
Well, he's never dull on court, is he?
No.
They're going for a very extravagant backhand smash.
17 all.
Oh, a little bit of luck there
Service over.
for Sukamuljo.
18-17.
That's brilliant. He's always looking to come forward. Is Kevin Sanjaya.
19-17.
Match point opportunities for the number 5 seeds, Gideon and Sukamuljo.
20. Match point 17.
It's unbelievable, Casey.
What a way to finish the match! A superb rally and the most magnificent of disguised drop shots for the outright winner. Heartache for the Danes, but my goodness, what a semi-final! Brilliant match, and that's lovely sportsmanship at the end. The congratulations to the winning pair. 19-21, 21-13, 21-17 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 8 minutes.
21-13, 21-17.
Well, goodness me, what a match. Oh, the Danes, obvious disappointment for them, understandably so. They gave their all today. A second All England semi-final defeat for the European champions 2 years after they were first in a semi-final here in Birmingham. exciting rallies, exciting players. Well, they take leave of the court, and we can look forward to seeing them tomorrow in the men's doubles final. Well, what a super men's doubles semi-final. Gideon and Sukamuljo are beating the European champions in an absolute thriller. And of course that means that tomorrow they will play against number 6 seeds Lee Junhui and Liu Yuchen, who beat the qualifiers. We've never had a qualifier in the final of the All England, and it's not going to happen this year either, because the All Chinese affair, it is the younger combination, the number 6 seeds, who will play against Gideon and Sukamuljo tomorrow. Well, as far as the men's singles is concerned, Lee Chongwei coming through today in 3 games against Chao Tianchen. And really a surprise, because the defending champion, Lin Dan of China, beaten by his young teammate, the gold medalist from the 2014 Youth Olympic Games, Shi Yuqi, will play against Lee Chongwei. Lee Chongwei tomorrow in his 7th All England men's singles final. Of course, he's won the title 3 times previously. As far as women's singles is concerned, well, history was made today, because a player from Chinese Taipei in the form of the world number 1, Tai Su Ying, will contest an All England final. No player from her country has ever been in an All England final previously, and she'll be up against the beaten finalist from 4 years ago, the former world champion Orachino Gintonon, who needed a very tight opening game to beat Akane Yamaguchi. So as far as the women's doubles is concerned, well, we have European interest in that, because the Olympic silver medalists Camilla Yule and Christina Pedersen overcame the Olympic bronze medalists Jung Kyung-oh and Shin Sung-chan. Didn't they look impressive in doing so? In the top half of the draw, it was a Chinese qualifying pair up against the number 4 seeds Zhang Ye-na and Lee So-hee, and it was the Korean pair that came through that one. Then mixed doubles, and it was absolute heartache for Chris and Gabby Adcock. They had a match point opportunity in the deciding game, and on that match point opportunity at 2019, Chris Adcock's racket broke, and they lost that, and then lost by the closest of margins. 22-20 in that deciding game in an hour and 10 minutes. In the top half of the draw, the Olympic silver medalists Chan Peng-soon and Go Liu-ying coming through against an exciting young Japanese pair. I hope we see more of the Japanese pair in future events, Watanabe and Higashino. So we know all the finals for tomorrow. It promises to be a super finals day here at the 107th All England Championships. We've had a terrific couple of days. I have to say the quarterfinals and today's semi-finals have been fantastic. If the finals tomorrow are half as good, we're in for a real treat. It's 12 o'clock tomorrow for the finals. From Steen and myself, bye for now.